Poesía. Poetry. Greek meaning poesía. I create, yo creo, conveying love, at times some anger, lyrical yet magical methods of manifestations. I love it. A way of remembering, holding on to memory, preservation is called poetry. Predating literacy in many languages, 9 elements of poetry, alliteration, assonance, consonants, figurative language, poetry. I love the imagery. Rhyme with me, feeling the rhythm, sometimes bongos, but today cover me. I'm going in with drums and violins. I'm Dr. Poetry. I dance while I write a stanza, choosing wisely my tone, bailando el son, escuchando la clave, deeply feeling the recentering rapidly to the movement of my pen as I express my thoughts through poem. What many refer to poetry, but was Latin really derived from the Romans? Negative, it's from the Phoenicians. Latin realmente no derivó de los romanos. After all, aren't we all hermanas y hermanos? Honors to all languages as we keep creating. We may all be speaking, but are we really communicating? I see you over there playing investigator all in my hair, pero yo no me ha muerto para que me estén velando. Entiendo lo que estoy falando, mi filia. Fica con calma, nene. No fica así, no. No fica con rabia, no. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages that connect us all. There's always truth in a lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. But for me, it's the ability to express my thoughts in several languages. After all, the point of it all is to connect and not disconnect. Protection for the connection. Embrace my affection. In poética dieri, soy doctora poesía, soy la doctora poesial. Oh, ¿qué aconteció como lengua latina? Ella es extinta. What happened to the Latin language? Is it extinct? Is it dead? Está muerto. Que un mergulano inició de latín. ¿El donde veo? De donde vino? Phoenician derived, said the Romanos. So they added CIZ to create a romantic language of French, Romanian, Spanish, and Portuguese. Poesía. There's always truth in a lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency to embrace all dialects, accents that beautifully remind us of our diversified ancestry. Poesía. Sounds like a lot, right? I love it. Speaking Latin, Portuguese, and Spanish, but where did it come from? Phoenician. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages. Ninguém está falando mentira, meu filho. Fica com calma, neném. Da mão não fica assim, não. There's always truth in the lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. Frequency. Ninguém me está aborgando você por falar diferente. A linguagem que nos conecta a todos. Yo amo poesía con toda mi alma. Poesía. Feel free to hate on me. I'm Dr. Poetry, and I love poetry.
Hey,
shout out to that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I love that intro, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Ain't that so dope? Ain't that
Love
shout out
the
to you,
music.
Dr. Poetry?
Shout out to you. You do a lot of work, and shout out to CHIZZ for being present. You saw
Yes.
those album club. Those are album covers, right?
Those are
everybody,
nice.
everybody that came
Nice.
to Hear Me Out Poetry. They were members. You could see
Mhm.
their work. We shout out to all the members of Hear Me Out Poetry, those that are present and those that are working from afar. We
Yep.
love y'all, and we have one in particular, Mr. BETTA CHIZZ is with us. We're gonna celebrate. We are
Yes,
celebrating this new album that comes with 33 tracks, right?
Yes.
Jeff and I have really worked hard. When I say hard, meaning like trying to remaster everything that was done in the past, because
Mhm.
a lot of the stuff that we wanted to put on here really hit home for me as well. All of it does. And then we created new stuff, a lot of
Mhm.
new stuff. So I said, you know what? And then when it hit 33, we were like, that's a great number. Shout out to Bree Talks, my sister,
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
come on.
That's right.
co-owner
Let's
of
go.
the Alliance Network. And she's, a force to be reckoned with. Shout out to Mr. Owens. We have him here. Oh, shout out to the Birdhouse.
Shout
He
out
is
Birdhouse. Shout out my man Chill.
DJ Chili Chill. And
Yes.
Deb Poetry. And everybody that's coming through. We're
And
going to
AD.
AD,
Yeah.
absolutely. Silhouette,
Wet
Star,
Star. Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole bird house. Ooh, you know what, Bree? Do that. Brr, house.
Yes, yes. And also,
Okay, go ahead.
also big shout out to Miss Cheesecake, Granny Wowzers.
Granny, wow.
Coast the Apache,
Toast.
and
Yes,
everybody else that
absolutely.
was a part of Hear Me Out Poetry.
Absolutely.
You know, the Hear Me Out Poetry family. So thank you, so grateful that you guys could be here today. More better cheers, three talks, Nettles Owens. This is a special day. We are celebrating and celebrating this collaboration, this album. That it was just published this week, right? So it should be on all platforms
Hey, come on.
this week,
Let's
y'all.
go.
We're celebrating everybody's art, everybody's poetry, and this is just one small chapter in many to come from each individual and as a collective as well, right?
Right.
That's a
So
beautiful thing. That's a
yeah,
beautiful thing right there.
Yeah.
Yay. And it's good to see these faces, okay? And when I hear them, I don't know if this happens to you, Chiz, Zeph, or Nettles, or anyone who's listening. Granny, um, when we're driving, and I know we do this, we play our stuff, right? We're like, I know I do that. I'm like, especially when it's a new album, I'm like, okay, let me see how that sounds in my car, right? And I'm like, okay, let me see how it sounds on the beach, right?
Right.
And so when you start hearing those voices that came through Hear Me Out Poetry, it makes it so worth it because
It
where your
does.
spirit and energy was when you were creating, the
Yes.
excitement, the passion, because we move with purpose. And I have to
Right.
That's
say,
right.
everything we've written has to do with a life experience, a human condition, right?
yeah,
And we
Absolutely.
want the person that's listening to take something from it, right?
Right.
Even if you identify yourself with it. So I'm not gonna speak too much. We will be playing. We have 33 tracks here. So it's a lot.
right.
But before we set this
Ye-
off, I want to come straight to the original Hear Me Out Poetry theme. I feel
Yes.
like that's like I can't do anything
Okay.
without hearing this theme.
Let's
Okay, shout out to
go.
Project Pook. This was
Shout out
Project
to
Pook
Project Poop.
for
Ooh.
this
Set up
original theme.
Project Pool.
All right, yeah, here we go.
We bringing it back.
Then why don't you come join us?
Okay, how y'all do that? That's like, how do we do that? How do we do that without not doing that?
Yeah. So
And share just what you wrote. Where Dr. Poetry knows your name. And you'll be so glad you came. Is it Hear Me Out Poetry? You don't have to be ashamed. You want to read when Dr. Poetry knows your name.
My favorite part right here. It's something about that so nostalgic. I don't know. It's nostalgic. If you hear it,
I'm at an
give me one
album party.
second. Here we go. This is what I'm gonna do this again, y'all.
All right.
I know we've
Let's go
got
ahead and
so
do that,
much
yeah.
to say, but so little time to stop. A haiku, sonnet, or epigram sure would mean a lot. So pull up to the show today. All those nights you had to write, cause the work they brought you hell. It don't always have to be complaints and gripes. We wanna hear you doing well. Then why don't you come join the show and share just what you wrote. Where Dr. Poetry knows your name. And you'll be so glad you came.
Ready?
Is it Hear Me Out Poetry? You don't have to be ashamed. You wanna read when Dr. Poetry knows your name.
Shout out, I'm being so
yeah.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Project
Oh
Pook.
yeah. Shout out
Yes.
to Poop, man.
Shout out to Stereo, because that's where it all started,
That's classic.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
classic,
That's crazy. That's
right?
crazy.
And all I could see is the little avatars that we used to use. Remember, like
Yeah.
you guys
The
want
little
to see how
cutouts.
the little cutouts that we were all cartoons, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the first season of Hear Me Out Poetry on Roku TV.
Wow,
And
look at the
just-
growth.
right. So
Yeah.
when you start seeing that little, I can't wait to do like when we celebrate 1 year. When we celebrate the 1 year coming soon,
Yeah. Stay tuned. We got something coming up.
right, Bree?
Yes. The 1 year anniversary of the Alliance Network channel is gonna be dope.
Lit.
coming soon already.
Fire.
It's been a year already, and so much has happened. We only have one
Yeah, man.
show.
We've
Hear Me Out
got
Poetry. That was it.
6
Me, in
months.
terms of Hear Me Out Poetry, it was just one Hear Me Out Poetry show. And then we had like, okay, let's do Poetic Clinic. Then we were like, all right, let's do Poetic Justice. All right, let's do What in the Borinque. Oh shit,
Floetic-
Birdhouse.
Floetic
Come on
Beats.
down. We had the
Yeah,
Birdhouse. We had
Floetic-
Floetic Beats. We have Floetic
Floetic
Beats.
Beats.
Exactly. Shout out
Floetic
to
Beats.
CHIZZ.
It's
That's right.
growth, man. It's growth, and it's dope. It reminds me, right? It don't have nothing to do with music, but I remember when I forgot my first tattoo. I thought I was Allen Iverson. I was like, look, everybody in the block. I showed everybody in the block. Look, I got my tattoo.
I remember
Yo,
that.
word.
Then I said Allen Iverson, and I said I gotta get more tattoos. But I swear I have my arm out like this. Yo, what's up, baby?
That's what it's like. You just remember those moments, and they kind of like there were moments where you kind of wanted to pull your hair sometimes because it was anxiousness. We were on TV, we didn't know what to do. Like, what should
Right.
we say?
Yeah.
Right.
And now I
Yeah,
feel like
we was stiff. We was a little. If you go back to the
We were
first
rigid.
episodes, we
we were rigid.
Yeah.
I was rigid.
It's like if you guys remember, I don't know if I was talking to Def and Dr. Poetry about this, but when in Chill and all this, I think we had a conference, but like even it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna put on the tree right now.
Like the Cosby Show, right? It started with a pilot, and they didn't have the real money behind it because it didn't have commercials and stuff.
Right.
And then as it aged, they came fancier and more fancier and more fancier. It's like, oh, this thing is moving. So congratulations to move this fast in the months.
Right.
Imagine 3 years from now, and that's what it's all about. It's all about us growing as an artist. I remember me first writing my first lyrics. I'm writing rhymes like these just to clock some G's, just to clock some G's. Don't clock some G's.
Oh.
And I told to God bless my uncle, I said, yo, how does that sound? He said, that sounds good, but write some words in the middle.
I love that.
So then I started writing and just growth. So the same thing with Hear Me Out Poetry. Next thing you know, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And I'm thank y'all for making me a part of this growth. I love growth, and thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you a big influence. You play a big part on not only with DJ Chili Chill and the Birdhouse, but also with the poetry community and with the Hear Me Out Poetry community as well.
Yes.
Plus, he's a life coach, pretty much.
And absolutely,
So everyone is individual. They have all those wonderful things. Like everyone brought that in.
Yeah.
But
So we're gonna go to the.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna ask you guys when we start playing the music, we're all gonna mute up, okay? That way, nothing's distorted. Bree, you have anything? Because we kind of like took over the talk, and you were in the middle of talking. We're like, we
No, it's good. No, I think to see the level of growth in a matter of months, literally 6 months. The channel was, debuted on the 31st of December, and we're in July.
Yeah,
And just to see the level of growth.
Wow.
And what's yet to come. I can the stuff that's gonna happen before the year is up is fucking phenomenal. I can't wait. I'm not saying much, but it's gonna be. Izzy already knows.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna tell. All right, yeah. Without further ado,
let's go.
This is the first track. This is with Def Poetry and myself, and this is called Forever.
Forever.
Enjoy.
Let's go.
She gon' be my love. I think I put my effort into loving too hard. I revealed too much to find out you couldn't love all my scars. Too many niggas got your love from afar, and the cycle would only break if I was truly the one from the start. Shame on me, it's okay, put the blame on me, while everybody put their aim on me. Let my guard down, now I'm in the back of this mental cell. I'ma throw away the key and put the chains on me. Ice cold cause I thought this was it. Now it's just another lifetime that used to exist. And when you see me I don't live in regret, but I went from something so familiar to a love I'm forced to forget another love story. It just ended abrupt, and as much as it hurts, I see you sweep it under the rug.
It's not even about revealing too much, cause I thought we built our walls from honest breath, death. Cause each word is a stone, each promise I know I kept. Doubt crept when your fears were fed, so my silence slept. And I couldn't even level your stars. Did you level my scars? Too many poems, love songs. I thought it was you I was loving on. And I'm clueless about them others you speak of, talking about loving me from afar. If you hadn't had to set this off with your insecure cycle, that maybe I wouldn't have to recite this rebuttal in this part.
I'm thinking, what's it gonna be? What we gonna do now? I'm a fighter, wasn't built just for a few rounds. Hit my lowest while I'm battered and bruised. I stood back up and watched you throw in the towel. Listen.
Wow, really?
The other day I had a premonition, had years of held aggression, mistaken for my intentions. So many times I fucked up that taught me valuable lessons. I opened up and fell in love, my thoughts became a weapon. That sabotage, I'm fixated on avatars who say they love you while I'm staring through their camouflage. It's hard to trust, now even harder to confide. I thought you would understand when I showed you my battle scars.
Give me peace, not possession. Give me love, not obsession. Cause if my hands shake, it's not from fear. It's from the anger within me. Don't get close, I need you to be clear. Emotional balance, I slow down to keep at your pace. But the cockroaches in your head are wrecking my soul. Unnegotiable, cause that's my sacred space. And insecurity speaks in riddles, and that's low. Assuming I can't be trusted, I would never know why you turned a glance into a lie, calling me unfaithful. And now you question why, if I threw in the towel, I'll wash my hands like Pontius Pilate, cause I couldn't even breathe, and I'm not a fucking referee. And when your worth feels undefined, you're the one that seeks control, seeking answers that only you have in your mind. I'm asking for peace, not possession. I want love, not obsession. And if your doubts speak too loud, let them air out.
Hey y'all, so that joint was called Forever. I'm gonna go around the room, right? I'm gonna go around the room and give me one word. If y'all got one word to describe that track, yo. If y'all have one word, go ahead, unmute. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the room. One word to describe that track. What y'all going? CHIZZ.
Harmony.
Thank you.
Bree.
Thank you. She's gonna say cockroaches.
Reality.
What about you, Nettles?
Refreshing.
Man, refreshing.
Like that.
Refreshing.
Man.
Yeah.
I would say realistic.
Realistic,
Yeah. It's realistic. It's really realistic. It's what goes on, right? That's what we did it. We did it because we're like, Steph and I really went in it. Like, you know what? Let's write about issues that we see in life.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he killed me with the whole avatar thing. That shit had me crying.
This sounds amazing, man.
He said the cockroaches.
Yeah, yo, you know what's funny? We was like when I wrote my part, right, and I sent it to Izzy, she's like, oh, so we battling now. This is like a battle, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like a battle, like, yo. After we finished the track, I was like, you won. I was like,
you can picture that. You can picture like the camera came to each of you guys.
Yeah, I was like, you won. I was like, if that was an argument right there, I said, you won. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. Even if I could have been valid, if that was an argument face to face, you won. You know what I mean?
The woman always wins.
Yeah, you won. Like,
I think we were gonna talk about like certain things, little soft, but when he went in there talking about, you fixated on avatars and everything, I was like, we're doing that? Okay. No, but it was. Then he's like, okay, you won.
The most important part to me of an album is the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of what draws you in.
Man.
And of course, you got the middle and the end to remind you to say, let me go back to the beginning again. Those are the two most important parts.
Yeah, the beginning and the end. How you started, how you finished. Yeah.
To set the tone, and what y'all did is set the tone.
Well said.
Right?
Man,
thank you. That particular piece. I love it.
I'm glad he said that because I was very adamant about what's number one and what's the last one. Yes or no?
Yeah. That's
Thank
right.
you.
I made that beat, by the way. I made that beat.
Oh man,
did that.
That was fire, man. Wow.
Yeah.
CHIZZ, that was actually CHIZZ, that was actually the
what's
original.
TV? Whose TV
yeah,
is that?
who's
I just want to know. Who am I competing with?
I'm gonna get over here to the side because I'm gonna go over here because hold on a second. My wife, she likes Christmas movies, and I said Christmas is December. She said no, it's in July too.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I was like, Christmas is in December.
Hey yo, CHIZZ. So actually, that beat right there, the original one was for Poetic Beats. Okay. It was I made the original one was for the intro when we had the intro. And I actually finished that beat and remade it and turned it into Forever.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
wait, what you do? Man. I'm sorry, I missed that. What you do?
So the that beat right there was the original beat that I made for that. It was for our show, Poetic Beats. It was the intro that we had used, and I just ended up. It was never completed, so I ended up revamping it and turned it into something totally different. But you know, with that same, man. So that's dope, y'all.
Dope. All right, we gotta keep going because we got Def up right now again, and most of you heard this, but we remastered some of the stuff. So.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, I've heard this. This is Solo un Hombre, and it's
just
in Spanish.
Just a man in English.
Here we go. We're gonna play them, and we're gonna stick to that one word to keep it going. So keep up one word when you listen.
Okay.
Give us one word. Your feedback. It's not our feedback, Def. It's their feedback.
For sure.
And the listeners, shout out to y'all. All right.
For real, yo. Hit us up on all social media platforms too. Breed Talks, Dr. Poetry, Def Poetry, More Better CHIZZ, Nettles Owens. Look us up. Look for us. HearMeOutPoetry.com. Y'all know the deal. Don't play with me. Come on.
All right. Stop playing with me. All right. Let's go. The cockroach is in there. All right. Let's go.
Ahora sí, vamos para encima. Oye, voy a empezar diciéndote que soy solo un tipo. Yo no soy nadie grande, pero le doy gracias a Dios todos los días por darme la oportunidad de abrir los ojos y nacer de nuevo cada día. Y hablando claro, mi mente está tan cabrona que a veces tengo que meterle un freno a la cosa para que no se me pongan demasiado intensas. Yo creo que ahora trato de disfrutar más el momento porque mañana no me lo prometen. No piense que esto es de tristeza ni nada, simplemente te estoy hablando de la forma que es. Esto es un pedazo de lo que pienso, es como lo que me sale del alma. Déjame ser malinterpretado. Tírame lo que quieras, pégame, suéltalo. Si lo que hago no habla por mí, entonces no me creas. Y en verdad, en estos años de vida soy más consciente de los pasos que doy, de lo que sale de mi boca. A veces todavía maldigo, pero no como antes. Ya pasé por esa etapa de limpiar mi boca, mi vida. Ahora la tengo limpia y la uso para decir mi verdad. Que es solo la verdad de un tipo y mi verdad cambia porque todos los días aprendo algo nuevo. Gracias a Dios por eso. Yo no soy un santo, pero tampoco soy un Judas. Yo elijo el amor, pero el mundo quiere que uno se convierta en una bestia. ¿No lo saben? Hasta los animales saben que no somos iguales. Yo no cargo esa mala costumbre, yo cargo con lo divino. No me hagas repetir eso 7 veces, después déjalo caer.
Just to put it in different words, just so you know.
Es solo un pedazo de mí. Ya a esta altura, ¿quién carajo se preocupa por mí si no soy yo mismo? Estoy soldando amor a lo que vale la pena y eso no va a parar. Es egoísta pensar, ¿y qué hay de mí? Siempre he estado bien y eso es una elección mía. Yo sé que mi historia me trajo hasta aquí y me permitió ser la mejor versión de mí mismo. No me quites eso. Yo no te lo quitaría a ti. Puñeta, me das duro ser tan real y aún así me tratan como si no fuera confiable. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Hasta cuándo tengo que esperar antes de decir que se joda? Yo no soy un patrón común y que se joda lo que piensen de mis patrones. Yo soy responsable de lo que hago. You heard?
That's one of my favorites.
You heard? The whole Jordan Spanish, and then you heard?
That was the only thing in English.
Oh man!
All I can say was very rhythmic.
Yeah,
I love the rhythm.
Yes.
Everything.
Rhythmic.
That was culture.
Mm-hmm.
Very culture.
Rhythm and culture. So far, we got rhythm and culture. Bree?
Because I understood what he actually said.
Right.
I'm gonna say it was very vulnerable.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, Bree. Yes.
I like that, Bree, too.
Yeah,
I like that.
You know what? I'm gonna write this stuff down. This is very important that we do that.
Yeah. That's dope, Bree. That's dope that you said that. That's the truth.
Because being vulnerable doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, be humbled and spill your guts. You can also sit in your masculinity and be strong. That's still vulnerability. To say what you face, as a man and what you're fighting for and why you are the way you are, whether people like it or not, your strength as, in your masculine energy. That's still very vulnerable.
I like that.
I love it.
Damn.
And
That's dope. I love that. Yeah.
What can you? Okay, because you did it in Spanish. Can you just tell me a little bit what she said to further respond to that, if you don't mind?
I started off by saying I'm just a man, and by me saying I'm basically like I'm just a man. I'm not nobody. I'm not nobody big. I'm just like a humble version of myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not basically in a nutshell, I talk about, things that I struggle with, but also being grateful to wake up every day and start over every day. The fact that I am a man, I'm speaking firm on what I'm saying in there. And then I'm saying, but my firmness changes daily because I'm learning something daily. I can learn something new daily, so I'm firm on what I speak on, but it's not to say that my views can't change because I'm learning daily as well. It's saying, like basically on my intentions, like you can try to judge me, but unless my actions, don't match up for that. If my actions don't match up for what I'm doing or what I say, then you can not believe me but I say a lot of stuff in that.
Can I? So now that I know what you was coming from, can I say I changed my word, even though I got culture in there?
Yeah.
Submissive. Now I'm gonna say what I mean by submissive, right? Because Bree said she touched on it for a bit about masculinity, right? And this is where us brothers and sisters mess up in this world. It's because we got to come with that tough attitude to be somebody. We always got to come with masculinity or femininity or whatever they call it and have to prove a point with the attitude when that's just a false reality of who you are. You're not that. When you go home and you talk to your mother, your father, or your children, or your Nana, how you doing, Nana? I like that.
Yeah.
One day, Mary J. Blige was talking to 50, and she said, "Where did you learn to speak like that to women? Because you're very gentle with women." He said, "People look at the 50 Cent, the facade, that I got my grandma. That's my Nana. I paint her toes. I do this and this." And my grandfather would say, "Boy, get up in the net." But that's me with women. But I learned that from my mother. I got women. I got daughters, and so I love that you was, very submissive and soft on it. I love it.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I
dope,
like
man.
that.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to y'all, man.
Guys, we got one word for a reason. So it could be one word.
Up in here.
Right.
But we're gonna have to say that's why I'm writing. When we come back, we have those conversations again. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm like,
right.
All right. So what's on the next lineup, y'all? Number 3. What we got?
We got is that message for me?
Is that
Dr.
message for me?
Poetry.
We gonna mute up, y'all.
Let's go.
All right. Lucidly dreaming. Warrior. Past lives showing up disruptively. Is that message for me? Is that message for me? The remnants of lives I've lived before. Though I'm unsure if I was more than a woman or a man, an empress, gladiator, warrior. Help me to understand. I'm resisting my dreams are captivating a rebirth, a new earth. Is that the message for me? Is that conversing with trees filled with white cream? Reiterating, I am certainly having a sacred awakening. Now I'm understanding Dolores Cannon, consciously and subconsciously. I'm asking, is that message? Is that for me? Reincarnation, embracing my resurrection, where I was once a servant in the year 735. I'm not surprised, yet I thought I wasn't supposed to remember. These are the remnants of my past lives, and now I'm an empress. It's the deja vu, hinting I was once loved by you centuries ago. What am I supposed to do with these ancient memories appearing vividly in my dreams lucidly? I'm wearing a crown with turquoise gems and an aquamarine gold glittery gown, commanding an empire. And who's gonna run this town tonight? Is that the message for me? I go from being a servant to an empress, a gladiator, warrior, male, female. It isn't so simple, yet I'm uncontrollably moving my hips, dancing in a royal temple. My sensuality is reigning supreme, but my subjects are calling me your majesty. Is that message for me? I wasn't supposed to remember, but I wore a crown and a turquoise gold glittery gown, radiating finesse. But I'm waking up a mess. Is that message for me? Dancing on a temple, swaying my hips with a voice of an angel, nothing less. I was a respected empress, commanding an empire, feeling masculine as a fierce gladiator, fighting to keep my legacy timeless. But is that message for me? I see the cemetery where dreams were faded and now their hopes are confiscated. Lucidly dreaming, understanding Dolores Cannon, visualizing my resurrection, because those messages appears to be for me. My sister's tree in her backyard is communicating to me that we're neglecting their needs. Sacred geometry, our love should be infectious. And that's the message for me. Words penetrating my mind, hitting me like ammunition. A reincarnated soul is the year 739. And my lives are many, beloved, I'm not surprised. My love for you was encapsulated as a gladiator, fighting warriors, writing poetry to my numerous lovers. And that's the message for me. While the trees speak to me, esoterically, I am resurrected. And who's gonna run this town tonight? And I am Dr. Poetry. It's that message for me.
Warrior. Is that message for me? So I'm gonna say one word. If I'm gonna put a word on that, is like I'm gonna say like ancestral ancestors. Like I just hear you. I hear all your ancestors speaking through you through that one. I'm gonna say ancestral.
Yeah, ancestral.
Yeah, that's a word.
That's what I'm gonna say. What about you, CHIZZ?
I'm gonna say timeless. I was thinking historic, and yes, I was also getting in the ancestral vibes. But you're gonna get that. You're gonna get ancestral. Definitely timeless.
Timeless. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Timeless for sure.
Nettles, you muted.
Sorry. Intelligent.
Oh, thank you.
To speak something like that, you have to be intelligent.
Yes, indeed.
You have to do research. That's just not this. Oh, let me write this. That's very it's very intelligent.
Word.
He said, "Oh, let me write this." But you know what I always say, Nettles, I appreciate you pointing that out, and to all the listeners and anyone who does follow me or listen to what I write. I've said this numerous times on Hear Me Out Poetry and all the shows that we have on the Hear Me Out Poetry talent, the showcases. When I'm processing information, if I read a book, if Trip to Say had a show, or ANN is speaking, Bliss, Bree, all of us, everyone that I'm around, or books, anything I'm reading, and I'm reading it, but it doesn't mean I understand it, but I'm processing it. I want to write about it. But in addition, sometimes when I read, I'm in bed and I'll fall asleep and then I'll have dreams. So I'm speaking to, just in case you guys don't know this, Dolores Cannon she really talks about life regression, right? Remnants of lives and all that stuff. And she's really, she passed away, but she's really known for that type of work where she studies past lives. So aside from reading that and then going to sleep and then seeing what I was in the past, because it was actually a dream, it was true. I had a dream of all that I spoke of. I was able to express it and articulate it because I was actually studying. So you're right, you do read.
Yeah,
that's what that was about. It sounds kind of like such an Aquarius conversation, but that's really what was going down.
Aquarius is one of the most intelligent signs in the zodiac. It's one of the most intelligent, if not the most intelligent sign in the zodiac sign. So when you speak, it's nothing going to be but intelligence. You have nothing, no tolerance, right? You have nothing. You don't have no tolerance for foolery. You know. So I loved it. I love it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
And she's a life path 7, so you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Life path 7. I know. It's kind of strange. So let me ask you guys. Oh, it's Bree. Bree, what you got?
Yes, Bree.
I'm gonna say my one word is acceptance. And I say that because in order for you to see that or feel that or write that, there's a level of acceptance that you have to take about yourself when the veil is lifted.
That's right.
That's good.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Shout out to you.
That's power we really all possess.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Especially when you cannot unknow what you know.
Absolutely.
You cannot unknow what you know. Like,
that's the truth.
So you have to accept what you know. You can't go back. Once you know, you know.
Once you,
Right.
That's the truth.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. What we got? What's number? That was number 4, right? We on number 5.
We're on number 4. We have It's Over with you and with Def Poetry and Miss Cheesecake, y'all.
Shout out to Miss Cheesecake. Shout out to Miss Cheesecake.
I love
Miss Cheesecake. Let's get it.
I was too busy living that fast life, switching gears like a 10-speed. I didn't purposely race to an ending, and I guess in every way, I crashed out. Forgive me. Forgive me for telling you this was forever. Now forever, in my mind, all I replay is my failures, as if the Mylar broke in my internal VHS. Playing back the memories that I can't refurbish. Rare to see a ladybug land in your presence, yet I didn't think to handle you with care, nor value the moments when you were here. Forgive me, and if not soon or ever again, I'd hope for the opportunity for you to trust me again. If not lovers, just for the chance to not lose my truest friend.
My heart aches with the worst pain. Tears falling down my face like the pouring rain. Missing you is an understatement, but the love we shared was so complacent. Going down memory lane sometimes makes me feel like I'm truly going insane, but I gotta release you with love. Even though once upon a time we were snug tight like a glove. You probably thought you broke me, but what happened is the pain you instilled definitely invoked me. How we start off as strangers, fell in love and now we both come with warning signs like danger. I always knew I would fall in love with you, but here we are now. I'm over with you. I can't do this with you, because now we're through. But I always remember the love I gave was true. Now that we're done, now that we're through.
I got one word when I hear that every time. I know, regret. It's like I feel like there's so much regret in Def when he's saying that. Like it's so dope because it's so real to me, but it's the regret of wanting to go back and fix it and hearing her say, I know all that is happening, but I'm not doing it again. So there's some like you want to. It sounds regretful, but it's so real. Like I feel like there's truth. There's so much truth in that. I guess the word is regret. Like the song. If anybody was to listen to that poem and you would ask them what do you think they're feeling? What's the human condition? I feel like the human condition to this poem is feeling regret.
Yeah, for sure. I think the message. I think the point of that was in that context. Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Well, not her, you. Like because that's what you guys are doing. Like she's like she's not having it. It's over. Like she's like really trying to. You know what I mean? That's what and I always told her that was so real. Remember when they first came out with that CHIZZ? And I was like, God, that sounded like y'all really had a fight. Like y'all really go out.
Yeah, it was for sure.
It was realistic.
That was dope.
Yeah. Bree?
I'm gonna say it's hard because it's like there's different point of views in it, right? You have him wanting to make amends, and then you have her accepting that that's just not, those are her boundaries, and it is what it is.
Boundaries.
So,
that's a good one.
For me, I'm gonna say timing, wrong timing.
Wrong timing. CHIZZ?
I was thinking more of, though you hear all of what you guys have mentioned, absolutely you can't go wrong with it. Any of the viewpoints or what you hear. I hear also clarity and closure and coming to the point within yourself of seeing something for what it is and getting to that place within yourself to accept that so you can move on. So that's why I say closure and clarity.
Yeah, I like that. Shout out to that. Nettles?
Okay, I'm gonna do something unique. I'm gonna say rejuvenated.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why it's rejuvenated on both ends, right? When you do somebody wrong and you get it off your chest, you rejuvenating, right? Because you confessing all the wrong that you done to a person,
right?
That's on like poetry's behalf. He's letting out what he has done, and he messed up.
Right.
On Cheesecake's side, she's rejuvenating by learning to accept that this is not going to work no more. Because we can always lie to ourselves about love. Right? We lie. Like, yo, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love him. No, you're just in love with the memories you had with the good times and have. That's partial love.
Right. Yeah. That's part of it.
If you don't, because I went through this, right? So if I really love my wife, I wouldn't do the things I do to my wife. And she doesn't have to accept it.
That's
you know
deep.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. I would say that's deep. One word from this whole song.
So poetic.
So poetic.
So poetic.
You know what? So poetic. This is why it's called So Poetic. Oh my God.
So poetic.
Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going because we got a lot of tracks, and I don't want to I don't want to.
And
Yes.
shout out to Miss Cheesecake.
And I
too,
love-
'cause
and I-
that was yeah.
And I'm sorry. I love CHIZZ answer, and I love Miss Bree answer, and I love your answer, Dr. Poetry. Y'all are some powerful spiritual beings, and I love it.
You as well, brother. Appreciate
That's
it.
right. You
Yes.
too. Insightful. He's insightful.
Thank you.
What we got next?
I definitely want to say a big shout out to Miss Cheesecake. By the way, you did say
Yes,
that.
Miss Cheesecake. Yep.
A flower.
Everybody's favorite dessert.
She said, shout out to Miss Cheesecake. We love you and we miss you. All right. So this one's called Remember.
I remember.
Definitely a summer jam. Y'all remember?
Wait, do you remember?
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I remember I was only 7, literally a dancing forever young like I'll be. 'Cause I remember living free excessively. I remember and never pretending to be someone I'm not that I choose to see. I remember
Dead in the middle of the boogie, we was younger playing hooky like Bonnie and Clyde, they better book me. Those were the days, all fun and games, skipping the fair, catching the train to where it took me. Step through the city and these all them nights, all the lights had me feeling like my game tight like Ray Rice with the Scarlet Knights. I used to roll the dice, gamble with my life with so many things I never thought twice. Tony eyes used to get mad from the block parties and the riff-raff, leaving all the trash in a gift bag, drop it off, leave it on the stoop while we ran off and laughed in cahoots. All fun and games till the gig is over, bumping Criminal Minds and the bridge is over. I remember the battle ciphers gathered in Crotona. In Africa, my mother really showed us how to master the track. Not only that, but how to master your path. I could never break dance, but I mastered my craft. Getting my hands on paid in full was a classic to have. And the rhyme goes on, I perfected the jam, blending some jazz with some boogaloo. From one into another on the table, yelling copy go. Remember, like it's out the blue, deja vu. This ain't a dream if it happened to you.
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I was only 17, literally a dancing queen, forever young. I thought I'd be forever young. I remember it's the boogie down breeze, chasing after my favorite Mrs. Frosty ice cream. I remember barbecues. Oh, how I remember. Orchard Beach. Yeah, I remember. Holiday Parkway. I remember those block parties. Hip hop playing from the DJ speakers. Reminding me of my New York City dreams. There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me. I remember. Boogie down breeze. Oh, how I remember. New York. Summer dreams in New York City.
Hey, shout out to New York.
New York City vibes.
Flames.
I remember.
Jeez.
Just in case I forget, I remember. Y'all muted.
Who was dropping them bars?
That was that.
That was me. That was me right there. But I mean, can we run that back actually?
Yeah, can we
run that back? And Izzy, can you mute up though for this one? Cause I know we was jamming.
Let's go. Let me mute up.
All right.
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I remember I was only 17, literally a dancing queen,
Those were the days, all fun and games, skipping the fair, catching the train to where it took. Step through the city in these Harlem nights, all the lights had me feeling like my game tight like Ray Rice with the Scarlet Knights. I used to roll the dice, gamble with my life with so many things I never thought twice. Tony eyes used to get mad from the block parties and the riff-raff, leaving all the trash in a gift bag, drop it off, leave it on the stoop while we ran off and laughed in cahoots. All fun and games till the gig is over, bumping Criminal Minds till the bridge is over. I remember the battle ciphers gathered in Crotona. In Africa, Bambaataa really showed us how to master the track. Not only that, but how to master your path. I could never break dance, but I mastered my craft. Getting my hands on paid in food was a classic to have. And the rhyme goes on, I perfected the jam, blending some jazz with some boogaloo. From one into another on the tables, yelling copy go. Remember, like it's out the blue, deja vu. This ain't a dream if it happened to you.
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I was only 17, living your dancing queen, forever young. I thought I'd be forever young. I remember it's the boogie down breeze, chasing after my favorite Mr. Softy ice cream. I remember barbecues. Oh, how I remember. Orchard Beach. Yeah, I remember. Holiday Parkway. I remember those block parties. Hip hop playing from the DJ speakers. Reminding me of my New York city dreams. There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me. I remember. Boogie down breeze. Oh, how I remember. New York. Summer dreams in New York City.
Hey yo.
I'm done. I'm done.
In my world.
Right, we had so much fun making that joint, yo.
Wow,
I sure was.
unbelievable.
I kept on telling me, I don't remember. Yo, I don't remember. I was like,
Energy.
about this beat that keeps reminding me. I kept on singing all around the house. I can't find my keys, but I don't remember. I was like, I don't remember.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
that was
cheesy. I'm a cheese nugget. Yeah, but seriously,
the whole '90s. You guys wrapped up the whole '90s flavor, like ambience of what '90s was.
we about it. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry.
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I remember I was only 17, living in a dancing queen, forever young. I thought I'll be. I remember living rent free excessively. I remember someone had never pretended to be. How I remember someone I'm not that I choose to see. I remember my loving energy.
Yeah, dead in the middle of the boogie, we was younger playing hooky like Bonnie and Clyde. They better book me. Those were the days, all fun and games, skipping the fair, catching the train to where it took.
How I remember.
Step through the city in these Harlem nights, all the lights had me feeling like my game tight like Ray Rice with the Scarlet Knights. I used to roll the dice, gamble with my life with so many things I never thought twice. Tony eyes used to get mad from the block parties and the riff-raff, leaving all the trash in a gift bag, drop it off, leave it on the stoop while we ran off and laughed in cahoots. All fun and games till the gig is over, bumping Criminal Minds till the bridge is over. I remember the battle ciphers gathered in Crotona. In Africa, Bambaataa really showed us how to master the track. Not only that, but how to master your path. I could never break dance, but I mastered my craft. Getting my hands on paid in food was a classic to have. And the rhyme goes on, I perfected the jam, blending some jazz with some boogaloo. From one into another on the tables, yelling copy go. Remember, like it's out the blue, deja vu. This ain't a dream if it happened to you.
There's something about this beat that keeps reminding me of my New York City dreams. I was only 17, living your dancing queen, forever young. I thought I'd be forever young. I remember it's the boogie down breeze, chasing after my favorite Mr. Softy ice cream. I remember.
I just wanted to share that with y'all because he said the 90s. And
Man.
I don't know if you peeped the
Yeah,
Octagon
Yeah,
flyer.
we went back. We went back.
that was a correction. After I said 90s, I literally was like, "What am I talking about?" But you was already on it with the video.
Yes, it's like
Yeah.
it has that nostalgic
Yeah.
thing that I just see New York, and I just see and that beat was originally for Granny Wowzers. Okay, Granny and I have not. Granny and okay, Def and I have not. We do not have anything with Granny. We have no collabs at all, but it's coming soon. And that was originally made for Granny, but somehow there was something about this beat that made me think of New York City. And so I kept on writing to it. And I was like, I can't let go. I'm sorry. This has to be part of this is I remember.
So if y'all got
I'm gonna go a little deeper than the 90s. It reminds me of an 80s film.
Yeah, I actually didn't mean to say that. I said 90s.
I know you meant 80s. I know CHIZZ. I said CHIZZ mean the 80s.
Yeah.
Because when we was young and kids, and the Bronx was messed up. And the Bronx had abandoned buildings.
Yes.
We used to play in these abandoned buildings, like on the rooftop.
Yeah.
It was real dangerous. This is the only thing. Our mothers would have killed us if they would have known.
Right.
And my one word is innocence.
Okay. Innocence.
Even though,
I like that.
Even though crack, and remember, crack was big.
Right.
And we didn't know what that was. Only thing we did was play the fire hydrant, play in the buildings, play kickball, play basketball.
Jump up on some dirty mattress.
Yep.
I didn't know why y'all were jumping up. I said y'all because everybody I know jumped on a mattress, and I was so prissy. I was like, I'm not jumping on that mattress.
My mother was pissed.
Right.
What about you, Bray?
My sisters was like,
I'm gonna say nostalgic.
Yeah.
Right?
Nostalgic.
Yes.
Very
yes. Great
nostalgic.
word.
CHIZZ.
Okay. CHIZZ.
You know, again, the era dealing with the timeline. I think timeline. You know, and you just take us down that memory lane, that whole vibe, you know.
I love that.
I love
that.
Yo, CHIZZ and Bree and all y'all, it remind me of food stamps. I remember going to the Chinese.
Yeah. It reminds me of the late 70s, early 80s.
Yo, the yellow cheese, man, that was the best.
That's the yellow cheese.
Ooh, yes.
Not the brown bag. Not the brown bag flour.
Yeah, the brown bag flour and
let's go.
Yo, it just said cereal, but it was.
I just remember this. I remember this right here. I remember this. Housing.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, that's a key.
Housing.
Dr. Poetry. That's right. He told me no frills. The no frills.
The black and white. Everything was black and white. They'll be like housing.
Yes, housing.
Housing, paper. Oh man. All right, y'all. Let's keep it going. We got number 6, Gaslight. This is my poetry. Meet up, y'all. My attempts to respond, to remain calm, indifferent, not getting angry or defensive. I didn't engage in this gaslighter's accusations. Do y'all think gaslighting is an attempt to drive me insane by dimming my light? Accusing me of being vain, he placed the blame on me for his own actions. Repeating lies I couldn't bring myself to say something. A disconnection, yet an attachment. Like a fatal attraction, this gaslighter denied facts, situations, and my feelings in an effort to gain power, control over my sanity. And I ask you, why did he use psychological manipulation to make me doubt my own perceptions? And I felt like a target, manipulated into turning against my own cognition. Doesn't that sound like a description of a politician? I need clarity, y'all, in this chaotic cycle. I'm not calling anyone out their name.
Yes, it's giving me vibes of a psycho. It's like undermining my reality by denying facts and the feelings held inside of me. He refused to acknowledge that it was even happening. And I can't help but to call this, thus, the birth of gaslighting. Are we all being gaslighted? How do I shut down, minimize this emotional and mental impact on my life? I'm left unexamined. My blood pressure is rising, describing the devastating effects of the silent gaslighting. The twisting of reality to gain power and control over my sanity. I call that the birth of gaslighting. I'm having difficulty trusting my own perception of my reality. I'm losing my pride. My self-love is flickering, causing the lights because they're causing me to doubt myself, my perception. Thus, the birth of gaslighting, leading me to embrace vulnerability through exploitation of the gaslighter's attachment to this wicked identity. Thus, the birth of gaslighting. Yeah, gaslighting. Clearly, this is popular in psychology. Power struggles, perhaps in a romantic setting, placing more importance on this gaslighter. I didn't want to take the chance of upsetting or losing my lover, but I realized there was definitely unequal power. And I gave away too much power and too much respect. How could someone become a gaslighter? Even with the proof, he denied truth. The same sorry, no apology, saying nothing, at least say something interesting. Denying that something even happened. Blaming me, twisted stories, minimizing his actions, dismissing my feelings, saying I'm overreacting. Isolated me from friends and family, projecting his own faults and guilt on me. Cleverly changing the narrative when confronted of gaslighters, flattery to manipulate, telling me that everyone else is the problem. And when I express my concerns, he says I'm always trying to start something. And that's not right. That ain't right. I know one thing. Thus, the birth of a gaslighter. Cause it looks like I never said that. You're imagining things. You're delusional. Completely denying when I present evidence. Like a video or an audio recording. But I'm the problem. Oh, I'm the problem. I'm too sensitive. I'm crazy. Labeling me mentally unstable to undermine my credibility. Trying so hard to make me doubt my own sanity. I can't stand when I hear I was only joking. Using dry humor to deflect responsibility. Cause I heard those demonizing comments. Oh, I heard those demonizing comments. And those expressions. I've seen some actions. Leaving me bewildered, filled with uncertainty. I'm filled with uncertainty, minimizing the severity of the gaslighting, treating my concerns insignificantly. So I don't want to hear that I make a big deal out of nothing. I said I don't want to hear that I make a big deal out of nothing. Blaming me that I'm always trying to start a fight and that I'm some type of instigator or something like that. And I'm the instigator? But to me, thus the birth of a gaslighter. I feel like I'm losing my femininity when I hear, I'm just trying to help you. It's a facade to control me and my decisions, all the while undermining my autonomy. Thus the birth of gaslighting. I'm Dr. Poetry.
Yeah.
The doctor's in. The doctor was definitely in. Dr. Poetry.
Shout out to that. What you got? One word for that, Chiz. What would you say?
Well, it's actually one word, but it's actually like a combination. It's a hyphen. So, rhyme and reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rhyme and reason.
Rhyme and reason.
Rhyme and reason. Bree.
I'm gonna say That's a awakening.
Awakening.
Yeah.
How about you, Nettles?
You guys said something, Bree? You got something to say behind that?
Nah, because I mean, anyone who's dealt with yo, that right there, gaslighting, that's some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit because that fucks with people's mentals.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have an emotional attachment to someone, and that is the one who's fucking with your reality, to get you to a point where now you doubt your own mental status. That's, I can't think of any other word than that's like fucking demonic, bro.
Yeah.
When you are that hell bent, it's narcissistic to the fullest. To fuck with somebody's mental, knowing that they're emotionally attached to you. And I say that from my own point of view, from my own experience. Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah. I agree. Nettles?
That's good.
I love because I was going to say she touched on it with narcissists, right? And that's a narcissist attitude. So I'm gonna just put it plain, psychiatric. I was when I said I was gonna do physical health, right? I said I was gonna do the health or whatever. I was wrestling in my thoughts of psychology, right? Because I feel like I could do psychology to dig in the deep of the mind. But sometimes when you do that, you intertwine with somebody else's mind, somebody else's thoughts that's trying to figure out somebody else's thoughts. And that's where Dr. Poetry, I feel you was going at with it. You question yourself because you get outside of yourself and listen to people measurement of yourself. It's like, how are you going to tell me what I'm good enough? You're not me.
Right.
But you let somebody get to you psychologically and put a measurement on your thoughts, and why you dressing like that? Why you eating like that? Why you chewing like that?
Control.
Bam. To where it starts messing with your psyche. And
that's why I say the autonomy. I was like, when you say, I'm just trying to help you, but you're really trying to control my autonomy. You're trying to take away my autonomy. I call it psychological warfare.
It is what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Warfare. Yeah, because and they're so good at it. It's so good at it that you begin to question your own reality. You're like, oh, was I there? Did I say that? I really was acting like that? Bree, did I talk like that? Bree, was I being flirtatious, Bree? Was I being like that? And then you start wondering, you kind of like, maybe I should tone it down. And so that is, I only say that to say, like I said, I'm not calling anyone out their name. I say that. It's really for those that are out there. If you find yourself asking those questions, reevaluate, assess, analyze. That's why I said I need to be examined then. You know what I mean? I speak of it. I mean, it's very clear. I say it. I'm like, I need to get examined then. Then let me examine myself then. If I'm because if you are truly someone who is a problem, have issues, and you don't even think or entertain you don't even explore the possibility of getting examined or trying to figure it out or ask somebody, am I doing that? You really don't have a problem, because you are tapping into yourself and you're saying, hey, am I acting this way? A real person who is doing some fuck shit and rice and beans, they like, nah, I'm not doing anything. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. You know what I mean?
But at the same time,
it's all you. It's all you.
And at the same time, people's perception and their reality is their reality and perception. Nobody's wrong about their perception. So that's your perception of reality. Right? So my mother was in a very abusive relationship, right? When I was younger. I told him, man, I'm going to kill him when I see him. And then I saw him when I got older. Right? So that was my reality, what I saw. Right? So it's two ways that I could have handled that, and two ways, one, I could have been abusive because that was my reality, what I saw and my perception, and it changed my perception. Or one, I say I'm never going to do that. Mm-hmm. So I chose not to do it, and I had daughters. So of course I discipline them, but I don't put my hands on them, and I don't yell at them. I don't talk down on them, right? So when they identify that, they know to stay away from that. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So and if somebody's perception is so messed up, but we try to be superheroes and fix it because they have their good days, their bad days.
Right.
Oh my God, he's treating me good today. But if you go out to dinner and you tap the fork the wrong way,
right.
Even it ain't just gotta be women, it's men too.
Facts. There are men that are victims of abuse too.
Right.
Because that's a form of abuse. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate with the physically, mentally challenged, and it's just across the. Oh man, I'm getting chills because across the board, if I'm sitting there going to work, and somebody say, "Joey, shut that." That's no. What are you doing? They have feelings too. You're changing their perception. So, and I see Bree going to deep in herself because I understand. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I understand it not only through a personal level, but I understand it from a person as a third person looking in too.
Right. From the outside.
It's strong. It's hard, especially if you're a strong person, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And you're strong-willed and you meet that person and they want to break that will. It fucks with you so bad.
It does.
It can destroy a person who's not strong enough to say no.
Right.
That's not true. You know what I mean? You gotta fight what they're trying to make you see, and it's hard. It's hard when you're in it and you love that person or you trust that person. Yeah. It's hard to go against them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No offense, sort of like prostitution and pimping.
Facts.
It's like prostitution is so
like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Guys, we gotta really get back to these tracks.
Nettles, we need to do a show, Nettles.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Let's rock.
I mean, it's the conversation. I'm telling you, like these are definitely. This is why we love the poetry, because we take one poem and we dissect it, and we'll be there. We used to do this, right, Chiz? Zeb? We like, oh my God, the show's over already. Because we get deep.
Yes, let's talk. Let's go to the next. Man, let's go, man.
All right, so this one is by Def Poetry. It's called 838255.
Thank you for calling the Veterans Crisis Line. 24 hours, 7 days. Confidential crisis support for veterans and their loved ones. Para español, oprime dos. Please stay on the line. Help is on its way.
It could be months for some. It starts. But for me, these intrusive memories appeared years after the war, so I built a wall to protect my emotions. Cause the anguish I wanted to stall, it comes back over and over and over and over again. Unwanted distressing memories like a lethal, detrimental, traumatic event. ¿Qué es eso? Replaying in my head, causing major issues at work, social situations, not getting along with others. So I put my faith in God to give me the discernment, but ever so often the air around me changes. ¿Qué es eso? Esto es un ataque espiritual. Estos son los demonios. Zoning out and zoning in. Can't trust no one. Everyone seems to be changing. No feelings, just numbness lingering. I try to keep from crashing into deep flashes of setbacks and thrashing, reliving a traumatic annoyance, so I keep away from people. I am perceived as an emotional disturbance. Yeah, I guess you can call me avoiding people. Period. Avoiding. Negative thoughts about others, myself, and people tend to have me thinking and switching up my mood. Ongoing negative emotions of fear, blame, guilt, anger, or shame, that shit will have you avoiding people too. Have you ever felt so emotionally numb, with foggy memory, not remembering significant parts of a certain tragedy? Tell you the truth, I feel detached from some family and maybe even friends and society. I had to write this poem because soon I may lose interest in writing my own poetry. It's becoming a challenge to feel the waves in the ocean from the severed lack of positive emotions. Startled easily. I'm drinking heavily. Anxious for no reason. So I'm having trouble sleeping, lacking patience for my lack of concentration. Anticipating danger as I indulge in self-destructive aggressive behavior. Mental soliloquies with angry outbursts, glistening with a rapid heartbeat as I shake, breathing uncontrollably. Can't tell if I'm horrifically dreaming or reenacting a life I was badly lifing. Do I reach out to a loved one? Or is it already too late? Creating solitude to dwell as an escape. I ask God to show me a sign as I drive down the street. In bold letters I see, contact the suicide and crisis hotline. I started asking myself again, is this a curse or a hex? So 838-255, I began to text. This is Deaf Poetry.
I still have chills when I hear that, and oh my God, all I can say is survivor.
For real, salute, King, salute.
Same.
It's kind of hard to summarize that in one word. You know that, right? If I got one word, sheesh, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard when everything I just heard speaks to me. To choose. So it's like, where do you go with that? What stood out more than anything, or to even summarize? Resilience. I'm gonna just throw out there, but I don't know if that might be an injustice, just to say just that, you know. With
Definitely
that.
not.
Meant, you know, I'm gonna stop right there for the sake of time. I can go somewhere with this, but I won't.
I hear you, Chiz.
Yeah, I mean,
salute.
Shout out to you, Chiz, because I invited you on a show.
Shout out to my veteran brother too. Yeah.
For the veteran show because of that.
Yeah, I missed that.
Did you know that? Yeah. And I just want to share something really quick, Def. I promise I won't take too long. I know we're short on we got to get through these tracks, but I want to say something. We talked about this already on one of the shows, but I want to reiterate. When we created this, Def and I created the beat together, and Def was, he was having some challenging moments. He spoke of it, but what we did was we did what we always say we do. We went to poetry. And we let it all out on writing. And I know Bree was part of that as well, because, we were all in the back. What's wonderful. Shout out to the love, the genuine love that we have for each other, because whenever we all kind of have moments, kind of reach out, we talk, and we get together and we talk. We get through it. Shout out to Granny Wowzers. Granny was also present, cheesecake, and we all had these moments. You never know when something's gonna kind of make you kind of feel a certain way. Instead of bringing each other down and making fun of anybody, we actually work together and we're like, yo, let's learn to take a break, learn to fall back. And what we did was we created something because someone out there like CHIZZ can identify with this. And that number 838-255 was really text.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I had a breakdown moment too for sure, and you know, these lovely ladies, these beautiful souls, was there for me too.
Awesome. Outstanding.
You know, and that's man, it speaks through it for sure. I get the chills still when I listen to it. I think the first couple takes I couldn't stop. You know what I mean? I couldn't. You know what I mean? I couldn't stop crying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, man.
Shout out to you for still being here. And no one would ever know because it's the strong ones, right? We never check up on those, right? It's the I say it, and I'm not saying that nobody here is strong. I think the Breeze, the Izzies, the Depths, the Nettles, the CHIZZ. Hi, I'm Dr. Porcher. Here we are. Hey, I'm Bree Talked. Hey, I'm Def Porcher. Hey, Nettles. Hey, CHIZZ. But nobody knows behind certain times we have moments that we want to kind of like pick up the desk because we're human. And that's why I celebrate poetry, because it speaks to music, to the human condition, to the human experience. So Nettles, one word, uno.
I say hoodwink. And I'm gonna tell you why I mean hoodwink. Tell you why I mean hoodwink. Because when you're a young kid, 18, going to serve for your country, and then you see the reality of what it wasn't, what it was, right? It's a forced reality. It's reality, but it's a forced thing. Come join, be all you can be. That's strong words. Now, I never been in the army, but I got to do the USO tour and everything, and I seen these young brothers and sisters. They went over there to serve a country that technically don't give a crap about them when they come home. So when anybody who goes to the service, I tell them, make sure you get a career out of it. And what I mean, get a career out of it, go be a nurse. If you're going to come back, be a police officer, because I see too many veterans on the side of the street holding up signs saying, I was a U.S. veteran, missing body parts. So it's a very touchy situation for me. I went to one of my friends to a veteran's home, and I was in disgust, right in Long Island. I was in disgust how they treated them, because they didn't have up-to-date technology. They didn't have the great furniture. They didn't have, like, what are we actually doing here for people that put their life on the line? I mean, Pat Tillman, who was a great football player, he didn't have to quit football to go serve our country, but he did because some people overlove something that doesn't love them back.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing you should never say no to a soldier that put their life on the line night in, night out, and then you come with PSTD. So you see some things that you never saw. You'd rather be on the block than be into a war that you don't even know who you're facing. You know, that's what I got to say about that. And
thank you.
I love you for doing that, putting your life on the line and front line. But y'all deserve better.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
That's a big shout out to you. I know you went overseas. I know he did the which tour? Iraq.
Well, I went to USO
Operation
tour.
Iraq Freedom.
Yeah, I went. Yes, it was 2016.
Yeah.
Yep.
2006. I was out there in 2006.
Yes, excuse me, 2006. Bosnia,
2005,
Kosovo.
2006. Yeah.
Yeah, 2006. Yep. And I seen bullet holes. They didn't even build that city up, and I seen starvation and third world country stuff. Is unbelievable to see that firsthand, and high alert, and that stuff is no joke. Being any law enforcement, I could kudos.
Yeah.
Kudos. I don't, that's kudos to y'all.
Shout out to that. Shout out to
that. So now we're gonna move on to something a little sunny.
Hey, I want to give my word.
Yes,
I'm
Bree,
sorry. Oh, Bree, my bad. Thank you, Bree.
I'm gonna give my word because it kind of falls in line with what Nettles was saying. And my word is forsaken. Because unfortunately, they do give up a lot of their life to give us the freedoms that we do have in this country. And when they come back, they seem to be forsaken.
Absolutely. Yes, Forsaken.
So shout out
Man,
to all
that
the
is
men and
so
women
true.
that
Is
put
so
their
true.
lives on the line to allow us to even do what we're doing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's a big deal. That's a fact right there, for real, for real. I'm dropping my
Yeah.
earring. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I don't like to be off camera like this. This is like, conchale. I'm dropping the door knockers. The door knockers are like, tak, tak. But that is a fact, Bree. And I love that description, Forsaken. I actually put that down. All right. We're going to get in on the sunny side because we went a little dark, right? We with the cast lighting.
That's needed.
We remember, So Poetic.
Yes.
That's it.
So
That part.
poetic, right?
So poetic.
Man, shout out to
So
him.
poetic.
Love
But
this.
this one right here, just get your passports or your real IDs, and we're gonna travel a little bit. But Bree, let's put on our sundress with Miss Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Make sure you give her a call. Okay. You have your passport. Even though you don't need it, but just in case. You got your summer dress? All right, let's go. Una mujer vestida de amarillo, bailando en la playa, sintiéndome en el brillo, Borinquen me llama y el sol brilla fuerte, mojitos, margaritas, todo lo que se siente. Soy la linda señorita, flores en el cabello, sacudiendo malas vibras, dejando el desvelo. Dejo atrás el trabajo, un descanso merecido de este paraíso, mi espíritu renacido. Bailo el ritmo del mar, mis caderas se mueven, la poesía está en mi alma, está en mi alma, en mi alma. Mis penas se disuelven, el viento acaricia, el sol me abraza y cada paso que doy, esa energía se desplaza, because I'm the pretty señorita with flowers on my head.
Hey, Dr. Poetry. I'm packed and ready to go, delighted for the sun to kiss me with its continuous overflow. I'm on my way to Puerto Rico, better yet the island of Borinquen. Margaritas, beautiful beaches, sunlight, watching the beautiful sunset, wind blowing in between my thighs, this beautiful summer sundress, digging my toes in the sand, dancing, having the most fun, completely free. I'm on my way, girlie, to see the beautiful palm trees and listening to the sound of the coquilles. Oh, I can't wait to feel the breeze against my skin, dancing freely with no regrets in this beautiful summer sundress. I'm Miss Cheesecake, and I'm with Dr. Poetry. Wow.
Vestido amarillo, bailando en la playa, sintiéndome en el brillo. Borinquen me llama, el sol brilla fuerte, mojitos y margaritas. Todo lo que se siente, se siente.
Shout out to that right there.
Man, I want to go dancing.
What a vibe.
Me
That's
too.
that's one whole vibe right there. It's just the vibe.
Summer. It's summer.
That's a
Yeah.
vibe.
Bree, one word, Bree.
Fun.
Fun. I love that. Fun. Let's go.
Yes.
CHIZZ.
Vibe. I'm going vibe.
Bye. Nettles.
Free.
Free.
I like
Mm.
that.
Free.
Free.
Def.
I was gonna say liberated.
Liberated.
Okay, there you
I
go.
like that.
Why do I feel like I'm on Family Feud? Rory says. Oh my God. All right. Shout
So
out to
dope.
Miss Cheesecake. We love y'all. Make sure y'all listen. If you're still with us and you're gonna start dancing, all you gotta do is go to Apple, Spotify, wherever, stream this. You're gonna enjoy it. Pump it in your car. Put on that sundress. We got some stuff, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying. And if y'all want to fall in love again, y'all want some passion, even if you don't speak Spanish, I say you play this right here.
Quisiera decirte tantas cosas, pero ya sé que la vida es así.
Sé que no debo decir lo que dicta mi emoción. Siento que gustas de mí y no sé por cuál razón. Los celos me están matando.
así. Lo que dicta mi emoción. Siento que gustas de mí. Y no sé por cuál razón. Los celos me están matando. Quiero estar cerca de ti. Y mi amor te está esperando. Yo te quiero hacer feliz. Te quiero hacer feliz. Ay, 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 ay. Cuando tú me estás mirando.
Hasta el fin, como si nada. A tu lado, tu control. Podrán notar nuestras miradas. Usted me desespera. Ya no me puedo controlarme.
Y yo sin poderte hablar.
Daría la vida entera
Y yo sin poderte hablar. Y yo sin poderte hablar.
por poder besarte,
Ay, 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 ay.
pero tan solo puedo mirarte.
If y'all can hear me, my neighbors must be like, what is going on? I'm in here, la, la, la. Y yo sin poderte hablar. I'm in there like, yo sin.
Listen, I got a lot of words for that song. I love that record. For one, I love that record. My word is intimacy. It's like, yeah, it's like y'all made love on the record. Like y'all just got married or something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna hear the honeymoon in a minute.
Yeah, word. We be making love to some records, y'all.
Yo, listen.
When we make the beat, when we make beats, it's like we call it. All right, you ready for love making? Cause
Yeah, we making babies.
What I didn't share, love making. Remember that? CHIZZ.
Yeah.
CHIZZ. Do you remember that? Okay. You guys heard Gaslight, right?
Yeah.
That beat that was created for Gaslight was supposed to be for Coast. That's sex.
Yes.
You know that Sexy Grit?
It's supposed to be
That
Sexy
beat
Grit.
is called Sexy Grit.
Yeah, we made Dr.
when
Poetry and I made that. Yeah.
We made that beat.
What did you add to it? Because I didn't.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What I added was
Nope.
my energy. I made it into
That
Gaslight because when we first created, it was meant to be sexy grit, right?
Yeah.
Sexual grit. It was sexy grit. It was like it had to have grit. Cling, 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 cling. You know what I mean? Wong, 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 chicka, wong, you know, it was all into
A lot of noise.
right.
A lot of noise.
But towards the end, we were like, and then we were like, God, why do we feel like we gotta smoke a cigarette? We just freaking having sex to this damn song.
Yeah. Yo.
Creating it as we were creating it. So it's interesting that you say intimacy.
Yeah, I heard, man, I love that record.
Thank you.
I don't like that record. I love that record.
CHIZZ?
The word I have is passion.
Passion. Yeah, that's very true. Passion. Bree? Because
But that one, I'm gonna say fly.
What was it?
What is it, honey?
Spanish fly.
That part, Bree.
That's all I'm saying.
Spanish fly. She's so funny.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Well, I already know what Def and them said. So what we're talking about is called celos. It's jealousy, but it's not jealousy like when somebody. It's a good jealousy.
Yeah, it's not like
jealousy, because in Spanish when we say "ay unos celos," it's I wish I was there where you at right now.
Like I want to be in.
I'm jealous of
Like
the fact that I'm not near you.
Right.
I'm jealous at the fact that I can't be there and I'm still waiting for, and I can't even talk to you. I want to, and so sin poderte hablar means, and I can't even talk to you.
Whatever the case is and everything, me and my wife will have a love child off that record.
Word.
Shout out to Kiana. Oh my gosh, for real.
I be like, What are they saying? I don't know, but yo, I think you better pee on the stick because I think
got my body moving. That's all I know. My body's jiggling.
Yeah,
that's it. Let's go.
Y'all crazy. Well, with that being said, before they got to the celos, there was enamoré. And this is it right here, y'all.
Okay.
Let's go.
If we play it today.
Hay que respetar todas las decisiones, vivir en paz. El que se queda, el que escoge otro camino, pues yo me enamoré.
Me enamoré de tu cariño, tu dulzura y tu mente. Me enamoré de tu lelo, 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 lelo. Ay, me enamoré.
Truth is, when I fell in love, I fell hard. Y sin pensarlo, I forgot to love myself first. Truth is, if you ask me to define love, I think I give every example of what love wasn't. You see, I learned to love growing up in life, but I learned to love improperly. Truth is, I was addicted to survival mode, fighting to survive these narratives that I created in my mind, telling myself to run when confronted with real love. Me enamoré with the idea of love. Wow, me enamoré that agape love was infinitely unreachable. Me enamoré at a time I was unteachable. Truth is, me enamoré with my past now come present. I have resurfaced with wisdom. You see, me enamoré with new clarity. I had to fail at love to build it back to its rarity. I let go of the idea that things could have ended differently. What I had was real and beautiful while it lasted. Then to learn that my harvest is the result of my seeds and how I plant them. Today I'm decisive. I'm taking initiative. I've built endurance. I've mastered bearing. I've better judgment with more knowledge and enthusiasm. And most importantly, integrity. Me enamoré.
Tú me decías que me amabas, me tenía en la mirada. Te pido bájame las almas, me enamoré. Tú sigues en mi alma, ahora vienes y te marchas. ¿Y por qué? ¿Por qué?
Me enamoré de tu cariño, tu dulzura y tu mente. Me enamoré de tu lelo, 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 lelo. Ay, me enamoré.
One word, we out of here. No, let me stop. One word. Hey, that's so peaceful too. I'm in there. Me enamoré. Que tu dulzura. Bree?
I'm gonna say
all I see is Bree's bottom head when she's like
I'm gonna say for me it was just I don't know, it's very flowy.
Flowy, I like that. That's very true. Because it is. It's very flowy. Poetic echoes. CHIZZ.
What's up? Musical.
Nettles, you're muted. And what's the final word? Survey said.
Oh, I heard y'all. My bad. Purpose.
Okay. There was purpose in there because what Def is saying is definitely purposeful. I love that.
The rejuvenate, yeah, purpose. Yeah. It's like, yo, you woke up. Every time we wake up, oh, okay, I got a purpose today.
For real.
That sounded like the start of your brand new journey, man.
We're getting through these tracks, y'all. This is dope. We got Embracing for Love coming up next. Shout out to Enamoré. Shout out to you, Def, because that was dope. That was one of our first songs. I think that was the first track we ever did together.
Believe so.
Yes, that was our first track. Our first collaboration.
Nice.
Shout out to that. Man, that was fun.
They got that purpose, that musical and that all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now we don't stop. Now we like, okay, we gotta do another. We're like fiends. We gotta do another. I'm like, okay. We ready, y'all? This is with MOOR, BETTA, CHIZZ. I love this, and I love what he does here. We did it. We did it too. Let's go, CHIZZ.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Mute it up.
say you love the smile I wear, a beacon bright beyond compare. But know, my love, it shines for you, a light that guides us pure and true. No disguise veils the man you see, for in your eyes I'm set free. Your gaze unearths my truest face, a sanctuary, a sacred space. Our souls intertwine as cosmic thread, a love that lives though words unsaid. Through every lifetime, time and place, we find each other in love's embrace. You speak of touch, of hands that heal, of warmth that only truth reveals. In your arms I find my rest, a rhythm shared, a heart caressed. And yes, your need I'll always meet, with passion fierce and tender heat. Your every yearning I'll fulfill, a boundless love, a steadfast will.
He has a smile, a beautiful life. He lit the sky. We connect into the sky. He makes me blush. His soul's embracing mine. I love the sacred. We connected with our souls, his eyes met mine. We connected to the man in my life tonight. His soul is mine. We're embracing for life. To feel his loving touch. I'm feeling him so deep. It's never too much.
We're embracing for life. Because you know what? We are connecting with eyes, our souls. It's very beautiful. It's a masterpiece, to be quite honest. And I am feeling him so deep. Because I need that man in my life. It is sacred energy. Because that man is very, 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 very beautiful.
Soul is mine. We connecting to our soul. I need that man in my life. The soul is mine. We're embracing for another life. His eyes met mine. I'm feeling him so deep.
I'm Dr. Poetry. With more, better, CHIZZ.
Hey, this time, look, Dr. Poetry, I was over here in la la la. Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Appreciate that. You know, we have fun with that track, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a good one.
Yes.
Man, I enjoyed it. You know, one word, y'all, and we don't have to one word it because we got to stream. We got to go strictly through all these tracks. It's already 11. So
I'm gonna say noble real quick. I'm gonna say noble for sure.
Noble.
Right, noble.
Yeah, that was a good one. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go open the door.
You got to what?
Oh, she said open the door. I'm gonna say soulful. Yo, like
soulful. Yes.
My man CHIZZ came with that Barry White poetry, and white voice and stuff. For real, you don't hear voices like that in poetry. Like he's about to sing the words and stuff like that. But that was very, very, very soulful. Like Barry White, man, CHIZZ. That was.
Thank you, my brother. The intent was to be forever, and this gonna be my word or hyphy word. Forever present love, like a present love.
Yeah.
And no matter of what the undercurrent or the common denominator or the glue is, the love, that real underroot love, that no matter what,
Right.
Yeah, love shouldn't be like they say, the Corinthians in the Bible and all that stuff, love doesn't keep record of wrongdoing and all that. And I think that's why when I wrote it, I thought about how it's when I say the soul is mine, it almost sounds kind of scary, right? Because I keep saying his soul is mine. I'm saying the soul, but it's really because we are souls.
Well, I tell you,
we are souls, so it's not that his soul. It's more like, whoever can relate to this, whoever has someone who they love and they care about, there's always one thing that you can see is it's a smile, it's the eyes, it's the eyes are the windows to the soul. So the minute you know what I mean, that connection, you definitely could go with that. And I'm glad you said that, because it's always constant. It doesn't matter, it's constant. So
Well, that's it. I'm gonna tell you like this. You know how you when you meet your wife, like it's like familiarity. Like, yo, I felt you before. Like with me, like me and my wife, we've been knowing each other since we was kids, but our souls are in love. So when that's where marriage comes in, right? So if it's soul to soul, you know, soul to soul,
soul to soul.
Shout out to soul to soul.
Soul to soul.
Yellow is the color of some rain.
So I didn't understand. So me and my wife, souls are in love. So that's how that's the glue. When your soul is in, because God made a soul for everybody. Somebody, you know, this soul for this soul. We just got to find that soul. That's why marriages last for 70 years, 50 years. They ain't doing it today because they're not intertwined with the souls no more.
That's correct.
Right? So I love that. That's why I get that. You know.
Thank you.
I agree with that, brother.
Okay, so we have we keep it moving. Hold on one second, y'all. Where we at? We
Loving
had
this album. Loving this
this
album.
one. Yes, this one's called My Old San Juan. Enjoy it. It's called My Old San Juan.
Esta expresión. This song is for my godmother, para mi madrina Carmen Julia Padán. Te quiero mucho. Gracias.
En mi viejo San Juan, cuántos sueños forjé. En mis noches de infancia. Mi primera ilusión y mis cuitas de amor son recuerdos del alma. Una tarde me fui hacia extraña nación, pues lo quiso el destino, pero mi corazón se quedó frente al mar en mi viejo San Juan. Adiós, 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 Borinquen querida, tierra de mi amor. Adiós, 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 mi diosa del mar, mi reina del palmar. Me voy, ya me voy, pero un día volveré a buscar mi querer, a soñar otra vez en mi viejo otra vez en mi viejo San Juan. Pero el tiempo pasó y el destino se burló de mi terrible nostalgia terrible, y no pude volver al San Juan que yo amé, pedacito de paz. Pedacito de patria.
There was so much love for mi viejo San Juan. Mi viejo San Juan. Con cariño.
Mi cabello blanqueó y mi vida se va. Ya la muerte me llama y no quiero morir alejado de ti, Borinquen del alma. Y no quiero morir alejado de ti, Borinquen del alma. Adiós, 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 Borinquen querida, tierra de mi amor.
En mi viejo San Juan. Te amo.
Adiós.
time passed by, and destiny marked my terrible nostalgia. So I really couldn't return to the San Juan that I love so much, because it was like having a little piece of my land, and my hair is white, and my life is fading away, and death is calling for me. I'm leaving, but I know one day I'm going to return to find I shared in my old side. I'm Dr. Poetry.
So
I
dope.
like that.
Thank you. I get all emotional when I hear that song. It's definitely one of those songs that my hair stands from the back of my head. I get all emotional. I gotta get out the phone because it's of the air, because first of all, that's dedicated to my godmother, who's from Old San Juan. Old San Juan. I love San Juan. Viva Puerto Rico! Viva Puerto Rico! No,
Nice.
it talks about that a person grew up there. They're from there. They're from Puerto Rico, but they had to leave to the United States